Hello, my Virgo friends, and thank you for joining me. Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your November 2020 general reading. Please remember that general forecasts are meant for many, so check your moon and also rising signs for any additional messages. Never know what clarity and perspective you may hear there. And remember, my Virgo friends, free will is always in play. I've got the Page of Coins and the Strength card, Leo there. The Star, Aquarius. The Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Cups. The King of Cups, bottom of the deck, my Virgo friends, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, so a very loving, kind energy, trying to, I think, heal whatever that's what this is, whatever disappointing ending there was, whatever difficult or painful ending that you may have been through. You're on the mend here, you're on the road, and this very supportive energy is going to give you the strength and going to give you the encouragement and the hope that you need. And you know what? You are in the right place at the right time. This ending was meant for you so that you can move forward into a better place, and you are right on the cusp of that here, my friends. And as a matter of fact, I think the news comes to you that, you are on the mend. Whether that comes to you intuitively through your own intuition, or someone says, "Hey, I think you're doing better. I can see it." What's happening for my Virgo friends? What is the Page of Coins here to tell our Virgo friends? This is the Two of Cups. Well, so there's someone close to you that may be this supportive energy, someone that you feel has your back, someone that you feel is perhaps even a kindred spirit or soulmate type relationship. They have important or valuable news for you. Maybe the news is that you have the relationship. That's the valuable piece of it. So what is changing here with our Page of Coins? That is an opportunity usually being offered, and you're struggling with it. You're worried about you're weary about how to move forward with this. This news, it may kind of catch you off guard here. The Five of Swords and the Two of Cups. So is the relationship, is the bond that you share really worth the effort? I believe it is, although the Ten of Swords is here, so I'm not sure what we're doing quite yet. This partnership that you have here, the Two of Cups, kindred spirit relationship, you might have been at odds for a little bit, and now you're offering your gratitude, perhaps, for the perspective that they may have brought to you. All right, the sounding board that they were, and perhaps you didn't quite agree with what they said, and it kind of wore you out a little bit, but you've got the strength and you've got the courage to bring it about, and here's your wishes coming in. So both wish cards out here today, my friends, and the Leo card, the Strength card, is telling you that you need to be courageous, you need to be strong, you need to be determined, and you also need to be fierce. But fierce can be a misnomer here with the Strength card. Fierce is that internal fierce, but externally I think you're approaching things with kid gloves. So there may have been a conflict that kind of wore you out, and now you're offering your gratitude, or you're offering some message of importance to this relationship. And I think you're going to have the courage to bring about what it is that you wish. And the Star card is the card of healing, faith, knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. So whatever ending you may have encountered, it is the proper place for you. The Ten of Swords, the difficulty, it seems, is going to bring you out to the other side and show you what true happiness can be. It's kind of like, you've got to see the worst before you can see the best. And I think you might be recognizing that now. Your perspective on it may be changing. It might be looking toward what you want instead of where you've been. That Five of Swords is difficulty and weariness, battle, weary, wounded, and, kind of like What am I doing? Am I still doing this? The answer is yes. I think you are, because you are going to be looking at it, I think, in a healing stage. Now, the healing can also represent an ending. You may be healed to the point where you can put this behind you, the Ten of Swords, the betrayal, the difficulty, the disappointing ending that's here. Tell me about the Star card, please. What is the Star here to tell our Virgos? The High Priestess. I think your intuition is speaking to you, and your intuition is telling you how to handle this. And I think if you handle it with some kid gloves, with all of your courage and all of your strength, you can see exactly what this gratitude or this opportunity is that's being offered. All right? And it may change your perspective on it when you kind of look 2 and 3 steps ahead. The High Priestess has the intuition, as does the King of Cups, a very intuitive suit. The Cups suit is high on emotion as well. So there is the healing here. There are things that are happening. You may be making some plans to perhaps change something, end something that'll bring about a dose of happiness to this relationship. I'm not sure how the Ten of Swords works out here, my friends. What is the difficulty here? What is happening behind the scenes that may come to the forefront, maybe even as a betrayal? The end of being oppressed, my friends. The end of being under control. Okay, so something about that has ended. You are no longer being controlled. You have given this up. If it's in a relationship, then I think there's a give and take that's being offered now, and I think you're able to see that better and handle it with kid gloves and understand that the other person, if they were making some plans that you weren't aware of, it was a matter of trying to bring in more happiness, not anything underhanded. But you're done being controlled. You are done being controlled by the situation. Okay, you're acting on your own volition here now, and our Queen of Wands is focused on bringing in this happiness, joy, and contentment. So look to your supportive people. Look to the energies around you that may have a little bit of a distance of sight, farsight, foresight, whatever you want to call it. And here's our Four of Pentacles. You are in a good position, my Virgo friends. This is a grounded, practical, and good foundation that you've been able to cobble together. And I mean collect and secure. And, if it's about finance, then it is a situation where you're holding on to your resources, your reserves for a little bit until you can see the healing that's taking place, until you can see what our High Priestess is doing 2 and 3 steps ahead. And you may be saving up for your plans that you're making without telling anybody. But you are done being controlled now. Your focus is on, I would say, freedom here, my friends. I think you're done in this stuck mode again. So what is happening here with our Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Princess of Swords? I think the ending is going to make you happy, and I don't know how to reconcile that here for you. You'll have to write and tell me what that means to you. It is, I'm going to say it, a happy ending, one that you've been waiting to get to the bottom of for quite some time. It might be that you sat tight and recognized exactly what was going on, and you kind of kept yourself out of it and just let things play out, and it's turned out the way you wished for. It's turned out better than you could have expected. Tell me about the Ten of Cups here, please. Where is the focus? Focused on being happy, focused on bringing in your joy, your contentment, your satisfaction, and no longer allowing anyone to pull the strings and interfere in your life. That's the Eight of Swords. Limiting beliefs, doubts, fears. Can you trust what's going on? I think your intuition is the answer to that. And you know what? It may be that there is a little uncertainty here and a little bit of disappointment and dissatisfaction. But you are done allowing somebody else to pull the strings. Virgos, good for you. Freedom. Stand up. Rise up. This Strength card here is calling you to have your backbone. Put it out there. And what you want is going to come, my friends. It may be shrouded in a difficult ending, but what you want is coming in. This is the Starseed Oracle, and this card for you is baby steps, action, Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So that's what I'm saying here. To be honest with you, this Ten of Swords does not make sense to me, but perhaps it does to you, because your intuition is telling you that you need to finish something, you need to end something. And on the other side of that, you're going to be free to do exactly as you please. This ending is going to be a happy ending. It may be difficult, but on the other side of it, it's going to bring you that satisfaction and contentment that you're looking for. Is it within a relationship? Certainly possible. I think this is more of a kindred spirit, someone that helps you stand firm, someone that gives you, yes, the Two of Cups here, someone that gives you the ability to focus by their words and their deeds. All right, the King of Wands here, they're helping you to be strong here in the midst of a difficult situation, my Virgo friends. So rely on this Two of Cups person. They are your sounding board. They are going to help you navigate whatever this difficulty is. And when you get to the other side, you're going to heave a sigh of relief and actual satisfaction at a job well done. All right? My Virgo friends, thank you so very much for joining me. I truly appreciate you tuning in each and every day when I upload. Don't forget to leave a comment. I love reading how these resonate in your lives. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below. Thanks so much. We'll speak to you again tomorrow.